Do you ever feel like time is slipping away from you? That the clock is ticking, and you're not making any progress towards your goals? It's a scary thought, isn't it? The idea of waking up one day and realizing that you haven't accomplished anything is a nightmare. We all have dreams and aspirations, but it's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day routine and forget about them. We make excuses, procrastinate, and justify our lack of action. We tell ourselves that we'll start tomorrow, or next week, or next year. But the truth is, time waits for no one. Life goes by quickly, and if we don't take action, we'll miss our chance to make a difference. That's why it's time to stop dreaming and start doing. It's time to take control of your life and make the most of every moment. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because it will never come. Don't be indecisive, because indecision leads to inaction. Don't tell lies to yourself, because they will only hold you back. Instead, take action now. Start by setting specific goals for yourself, and make a plan to achieve them. Don't be vague or wishy-washy about what you want to accomplish. Be clear, concise, and specific. And then, take the first step towards your goal. Maybe you want to write a book. Maybe you want to start a business. Maybe you want to get in shape. Whatever it is, don't wait for someone else to do it for you. Don't wait for the right time or the right opportunity. Create your own opportunities, and make the most of them. Of course, taking action is easier said than done. It requires discipline, motivation, and perseverance. It requires you to be uncomfortable, to take risks, and to step outside of your comfort zone. But the rewards are worth it. When you take action, you create momentum. You build confidence, and you gain momentum. You start to see progress, and that progress motivates you to keep going. But don't get complacent. Don't rest on your laurels. Don't stop once you've achieved one goal. Keep setting new goals, and keep pushing yourself to achieve them. Keep moving forward, and never stop striving for greatness. Remember, time is limited. We all have a finite amount of time on this earth, and we never know when it will end. So, make the most of the time you have. Don't waste it on things that don't matter. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let excuses or justifications get in your way. Take action, and make the most of every moment. When your time is up, you don't want to have any regrets. You don't want to look back and wish you had done more. You want to know that you gave it your all, that you left it all on the table, and that you made a difference in the world. So, get up and go. Execute your ideas, write that book, lift those weights, and make your dreams a reality. You have the power to create your own destiny, so don't waste another second. The clock is ticking, and time waits for no one. For starters, we can talk about the importance of setting goals. It's not enough to be afraid of stagnation or complacency. We need to know where we want to go and what we want to achieve. Goals give us direction, purpose, and motivation. Without them, we risk drifting aimlessly, or worse, being pulled in different directions by other people's agendas or society's expectations. But setting goals is not enough. We also need a plan of action, a roadmap that outlines the steps we need to take to get from where we are to where we want to be. This plan should be realistic, flexible, and adaptable, as life is full of surprises and setbacks. It should also include milestones and deadlines, so we can measure our progress and adjust our course if needed. Another aspect to consider is the power of habits. Habits are routines or behaviors that we repeat consistently, often unconsciously. They can be good or bad, helpful or harmful, depending on their effects on our health, relationships, work, and happiness. Habits are powerful because they shape our identity and define our character. If we want to change our lives, we need to change our habits. But changing habits is not easy. It requires effort, patience, and persistence. We need to identify the triggers, cues, and rewards that drive our habits, and find ways to replace or modify them. We also need to create a supportive environment that reinforces our new habits and reduces the temptation or distraction of old habits. This may involve seeking help from others, using technology or tools, or changing our surroundings. A related topic is the importance of self-care. Self-care is the practice of taking care of our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. It includes activities such as exercise, nutrition, sleep, relaxation, socializing, learning, and creativity. Self-care is important because it enables us to recharge our energy, reduce our stress, and enhance our resilience. Self-care is not selfish, it's essential for our productivity, creativity, and happiness. But self-care is often neglected or postponed, especially when we are busy or stressed. We may think that self-care is a luxury, or that we don't have time or resources for it. We may also feel guilty or ashamed for taking care of ourselves, as if it's a sign of weakness or selfishness. However, self-care is not optional, it's a fundamental need that we all have. We need to prioritize self-care as much as we prioritize other activities, and make it a non-negotiable part of our daily routine. Finally, we can talk about the power of community. Community is the network of people who share our values, interests, and goals. Community can provide us with support, encouragement, feedback, and accountability. Community can also challenge us, inspire us, and expand our horizons. Community can be found in many forms, such as family, friends, colleagues, mentors, coaches, or online groups. But community is not a given, it requires effort and intention. We need to seek out and cultivate community, and invest in building and maintaining relationships. We also need to contribute to community, by sharing our talents, resources, and experiences. Community is not only a source of inspiration and motivation, but also a source of meaning and fulfillment.